Alright, let's record this first part so I can save, and then I'll put it off until later. Those attacking Kamano's shrine are none other than the elite units led by the Imperial Headquarters. That was weird. Both the Kamano and Imperial forces expended a great amount of their human tanks in the previous battle. Okay. Just making sure. What do I get out of that? The Imperial reinforcements appeared, but it would be more accurate to call the force that attacked the shrine earlier a mere advance prod. In other words, the Imperial army has just arrived. Seems that Iron Maiden did our work for us. Leading the main force is the Imperial Headquarters officer, Lieutenant General Mogamigawa, the man who gave Yatarou Shirahase and Hana Kunahara the 4th Imperial Armored Corps, and the mastermind behind this war. Lieutenant General, it seems the Dreadnought-class tank is still in good condition. Don't worry, that's our own little toy. What? There are more Imperial tanks remaining than I thought. With them alive, the war can't go on much longer. I despise this. Darn that Kakitsubata. He must have slipped a gear. Who was it that altered the progress of the battle this much? We've received reports that the 4th Imperial Armored Corps put up quite the fight. They succeeded in stopping that giant tank. That little brat? I despise this. I despise all this. Lady Azumo, where are you? This is no good. The enemy commanders are approaching. Can we escape from here? No. We stay here, and we kick the crap out of the Imperial force. Necromancer Shirahase? Hi, we meet again. Lady Tachibana. She's okay. She's just unconscious. Lady Hana, what's going on? Lady Azumo lost control of the Iron Maiden and it escaped. What? Even that woman was attacked by the Iron Maiden. Please hang on, Lady Azumo. She's awake. Where am I? Are you alright, my lady? Hannah, I missed you. What? But you said I'm not your sis. You were calling her sister before, though. That was just your imagination. Necromancer Shirahase, or Major Shirahase, please excuse my rudeness earlier. What's with you all of a sudden? Weirdo. Arashiyama, that man, my brother. You're mistaken, my lady. Huh? The one who killed Endo is not Commander Shirahase. It was our own Kakitsubata. But why? Kakitsubata was a traitor working with the Empire. Well, I'm not quite sure you can call an Imperial officer a traitor in this case. Kakitsubata, an Imperial officer? Hey. Call Kakitsubata in here. I will ask him myself. I killed him with my own hands. Hey now! Arashiyama. I couldn't allow you to dirty your hands any longer, Lady Azumo. Well, that clears up the misunderstanding. Good thing, sir. Sir, it won't go that smoothly. Huh? Why not? 'Cause that woman tried to kill you, sir. Yeah, water under the bridge. Or as Michael Bisbing says, water off a duck's back, I think is the saying. It's weird. Can't you just call her sister already? That was due to my own incompetence. If Lady Tachibana and Lady Hana can return to how it was in the past, then my life is... It's fine. Let's just keep things simple. But sir, he said it's fine. Let's go with simple. Yatarou, I mean, my commander did resolve all the destruction my owner created with just a simple thank you. Don't worry about that kind of trivial stuff right now. What trivial stuff? This is serious. That just makes me sound thick-headed. Well, I do agree with that. You too, Hannah. Hey, Mihari, am I thick-headed? Please don't ask me that, sir. Damn it, that means I'm thick-headed. This is getting a little out of hand. Forgive me. I forgive you. And? Huh? And what? Well, Endo was killed by that Kamano command... that Imperial officer, Kakitsubata, right? But why? The Empire wants to continue this war. The officers at the Imperial headquarters are trying to preserve their social and military rank and authority. Oh, cool. I'm glad that's been, I thought maybe they would keep their military rank and authority even after the war. It's not like, well, I guess they might lose their authority. Yeah, they would lose their authority, but, well, no, because they might train new defense troops, right? Like normal humans as defense troops, so maybe they wouldn't lose too much of their authority. Or they could do a coup d'etat and take over the Empire. I don't know, I just feel like they wouldn't lose everything by the war ending. I mean, we've seen American officers, the war ends, and it's like, hey, they're still important. What? They're afraid of disarmament, so they're intentionally instigating a war? The nerve! Wait, Yatarou, what does this mean? If peace is reached, there won't be any need for a military. Even in a better case scenario, the headquarters would lose their authority. If the war continues, the country will need a military, and disarmament would be reconsidered, solidifying the headquarters' strength. The military wants to fight a war, so they started a war to fight? Well, yeah, in so many words. Oh, by the way, this is, Final Chapter, the Flying Tank. I put Final Chapter in quotes. Because, I mean, unless we just destroy them in a battle or something, and it's like Imperial dead, I don't think that's gonna happen. That's just disgusting. It's even worse than being a mercenary. Commander, what should we do? Yeah, really, what should we do? Soldiers of the Imperial 4th Armored Corps. What now? Can you hear me, Major Shirahase? That's the Lieutenant General from headquarters. More like the mastermind behind all of this. Major Shirahase, why are you with the leader of the royal family of Izumanakami? Sir. You got a little carried away once everyone started calling you Necromancer. I've had enough of your reckless behavior. Hey, isn't Yatarou the one who fought so hard to take down that huge tank? Well, it hasn't been taken down yet. It escaped. Oh, whatever. We received reports from the field that the 4th Imperial Armored Corps intends to rebel. Figures. So your target is us. Major Shirahase, Captain Kunahara, you will be destroyed together with Kamano by our Imperial Elite Company. Hannah, about what you said before. Huh? It appears we've only got one choice. It appears that way, doesn't it? Our maiden, annihilate them. Bring it on. I beat you once, I can beat you twice. Hey, that cheap tank is on the Imperial Army's side. The Iron Maiden was originally developed by the Empire. It's only logical that it would answer to me, a Lieutenant General of the Imperial HQ. We don't stand a chance. Yeah, we do. We kicked its ass once, we can do it again. What do we do? Shirahase. Izumanakami Tachibana. Are you alright to stand? Don't worry about me. Commander Shirahase, I feel like I've seen this before. Seen it before? I will lend you Kamano's human tanks. What? Lady Tachibana, that won't work, my lady. All of Kamano's tanks have either been destroyed or reached their limits. Have you forgotten, Arashiyama? That he's the necromancer. Yup, no problem. I don't quite understand how it worked, but we saw that Mihari did earlier too. I think the power of Black Mihari replenishes inactive human tanks with radiotoxic particles, and the commander's orders reactivate them. Mihari. Commander? Mihari, spread the radiotoxic particles from the sky. Roger, sir. In the meantime, I'll go smack that Iron Maiden. Mihari, this time leave the fighting to us. Oh, you're making it harder? That's not right. Huh? Mihari, we fight together. Lieutenant General, the enemy human tanks have... What are you babbling about? The commando tanks are restarting one by one, sir. They weren't supposed to be operational. Restarting? Attack! Gaga. Recovery impossible. I can still fight. I can fight, sir. Ghosts! You demon! Those human tanks are supposed to be dead! Ah! It can't be. Is it him? What's up? Necromancer Yatarou Shirahase. Commence release. Engine operation is looking good. Scout tanks, after scanning the front, begin the assault. Roger, sir. Wah! Oh, did you die? Oh well, it still works. Next, assault tank squads. Assemble up. Send a volley within the scouting perimeter the vanguard opened up. Attack! Yatarou. Got it. Already. The path is clear. The target is... the last boss. The Iron Maiden. Particle reduction has been triggered by the Iron Maiden. It's coming. Engine at full throttle. Why? Why aren't the human tanks being shut down by the Maiden? I'll leave the rest to you, Yatarou. Gotcha. Sir, your orders. An attack route has opened. All forces, charge! We need to destroy Iron Maiden before our tanks reach their limits. Let's finish her off real quick. So I don't have Mihari this time. They want to make it harder. They are like, hey man, you can't use Mihari. You already cheated once to take it out with Mihari. You're not doing it again. You're gonna have to fight it for reals. Interesting. Alright, well we'll save this for the next time. Because, yeah. Well, not for the next time, though. I'm just saving it. I'll come back to this. You guys, this is still going to be the same episode with all of that. It might be a really long episode, because there might be a lot of epilogue, if this is the final battle. Which I kind of hope it's not. I hope the Lieutenant General retreats and gets his forces ready at the Imperial capital, and then Ricarda, Rakanji, and Miss Katsura show up, and it's like, yeah, let's kick their asses. Oh, and, Amune? Was that the girl's name? She's Kurara Iakura's relative, but yeah. I'll be back. Okay, so I was really tired, apparently, when I first recorded this, and, man, I screwed up. I had the mic too close, and you're just popping from peas, and it was bad. So you'll hear that for a while, because I wanted to keep the original audio for the battle, so you'll definitely hear that. And then it kind of, I guess I moved away at some point, because it wasn't as pronounced later, so I left all of that part in, but there's a big chunk of it that I'm going to just redo a little bit of, so yeah. That's a shame. I should do the whole thing over, but it's like, or not like play it over, but redo my audio, my commentary, but man, I really don't want to. I think it's mostly fine. There are those moments that I'm like, oh damn it, but I think for the most part it'll be fine, hopefully. Or it could not. Or my headphones just, maybe I don't have them loud enough. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be really annoying to everybody else. I don't know. Hopefully it's not, though. Hopefully it's not that bad. Try and tolerate it. Alright? Because otherwise I'll feel bad. I know I should go back and do the whole thing, or at least the majority of it, but I really don't want to commentate over the battles, because it's like, what would I even say? I don't know how the battles went anymore. It'll just be weird. I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, once it becomes less pronounced, it's like, I don't feel like I need to go back and really redo that, because it's not as bad at that point, and it's like, it still comes up, and I know that will still be annoying, but for the most part, it seems like I moved away and it was better. Alright, I'll have to re-listen to stuff, but yeah. Alright, back to the content. So we gotta fight Mirage, who is a bit of a pain in the ass. And we've lost the ability to have Mihari just rip her apart. So we gotta make do without our good buddy Mihari, who just ripped her apart last time. We have to do this ourselves, and it's gonna be a bit tough. I don't like my chances, but you know what? I'll say this: I've been in bad situations in this game, and I've pulled out the victory. So maybe we got this. But these tanks are pretty weenie, and that's a cause for concern, because I don't think these guys can intercept pillars. I don't want to use them. It's cause for concern. I don't really have very powerful tanks who are going to turn the tides of battle. I hope to find drawing a blank. I hope to find Mirage as soon as possible, and and hopefully rip her apart and get her out of here, because she's the most deadly tank they've got, because she has the ability to fire infinite. Her range is infinite, which means that I gotta take her out, because she will put the pressure on me. Game saved. Sortie? Yes, let's go. If any of my tanks get destroyed in the opening, I will load and try again and see if she fires in the same spot, because if she does, I would like to have a means of dealing with it. Like I would like to move away so I don't get pelted, because I need my tanks. Ha! You kind of missed. The Subasa's not the best, but she's what I got, so. Mukumuku's in a lot of danger charging out like this. Oh, she's dead. She's deader than dead. She's super extremely dead. I have no ability to bail her out, really. Oh, I don't think he's gonna have samurai, because that's specific to Kamano. So I think I'm fine. Which is funny, because they didn't give me samurais. They weren't like, here, Relic, here are samurais. Kamano just let me down. They didn't help out with that. See, the problem right now that I have is I don't really remember this positioning. It's right here, but I have to hit that back square, and I can't do it. It's impossible. Oh, did it move? Might have moved. That's weird. Or I'm just completely wrong about its location. Which I didn't think I was, but could easily have done that. Could easily be wrong about a position. I love these guys as the range on their scouting. That's really cool. It's really helpful.
I don't remember it being this good, but hey, they might have modules. No, they don't. They're just... well, this is a different tank. Let's see. They don't have modules, they're just that awesome. Okay. I'm taking you out. We gotta find friggin' Mirage here soon. Oh wow, she's getting like really close to hitting things, but she's not killing anything. She's getting real close. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, Gonzas, move up. We gotta move up finally, whether I want to or not, because I can't hit anything, but I need to move up so that I have better range for Lator. I have a decent amount of time, but I don't have as much as I'd like. Alright, you two move up. Don't take any shots. Well, I mean, I've already moved. I may as well. I don't think it takes more time away to fire a weapon, so... Alright, team, who's gonna be able to go here? They have no visibility. I'm kind of suspecting that they don't really have scout tanks. You know, because this guy's an idiot, so why would he bring scouts? Right? What a nerd. So overconfident and thinking like, hey, power is more important. Well, in this case, power is important, but you can't... Hello. You can't ignore scout tanks. I don't know if I've ever really ignored scout tanks. I've used them so much. Because they're just useful to be able to see what you're doing. You know, it's very important. Let's put some bullets into Mirage. Oh, damn it, they have a samurai. No! How dare you! Move on up. I don't really have great scouting range. Screw you, samurai. So now my position is being told. So I gotta figure out a way of clearing these dudes out. So I'm really doubting that they have any bloody recons. I don't think I've seen a single there's a recon, never mind. But like, they're clearly not having many recons, and it's kind of an oversight on their part. I'll just fire at you, whatever. Oh, I can't blow up here. Oh, I can. Whatever. I'm not that good of a tank. I'll just take you out. It's better this way. You never want to let them get their mojo going. Keep visibility on you. I'm gonna get pelted here soon. It's gonna be bad. I was tempted to take out the scout because the Sekigahara wasn't really a threat. Ow, that really hurts me. Well, this is useful to know that this is here. That's actually a pretty damn tough tank. So we gotta take that out pretty quick, but we won't be able to. This isn't good. I know I've taken out a lot of tanks, but Mirage is tough, and that tank is tough, and I've lost one of my main hitters. So that's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of my life. Did I kill the samurai on the left? Boy, do I hope I did, because otherwise I'm going to assume I did and just walk in anyway. I really needed Muku Muku, and I knew I was gonna lose her. She was so vital to my plan, though, because, like, she's my damage, and I don't have that now. She's also fast enough to be a scout tank. Ha! Idiots! They're like, hey, maybe he has an extra tank over here. No, I don't, you sillies. You took out my only tank. Damn. Can she see? Or did they just guess based on my attack? I don't know. This is not going to plan. Can I hit it? No. Damn. We're so in a bad position right now. Damn. Damn. This bomb reaches that tank, it's all over for them. Huh, why would it do that? Could have killed her. No, it couldn't have killed her, but it could have. I guess it doesn't matter. You know, the game's just like, whatever. You know, I can't kill her, I'll just hurt her. Damn it, where'd that interceptor go? I need to take her out because I don't want her to rat out my position. Running out of time. I'm gonna just make the assumption that the limit clear for this is, hey, murder everything. Murk 'em. Where were you? You were here, I think? I don't even know. We're doing our best, but our best is not enough. I think I'm gonna run out of time. It's a factor right now. Hit the back parts so that we have a little bit more, it's easier to finish her. She took out my scout. I'm forsaking, because of time run out, I'm forsaking my back weak artilleries. Okay, you were here, so right there. One more hit and she's down. Their big artillery has been really inactive. I need you to move out of the way. I'm running out of time. I can't finish this battle. It was stupid of me to push so far forward haphazard. Why does she keep shooting there? It's like the second time that she shot there. What, am I gonna move into that square? There goes the Iron Maiden, she's down. It took literally all of my time to do that. Huh, you missed. I'm not gonna try to get the limit clear on camera because I feel like it's just gonna go the same way and we won't accomplish anything. Ow. That's no good. I don't even have dominance, so it's like, you know, it's an uphill battle at this point. I couldn't find their last command tanks. I failed us. I failed us. Good job, Relic, you idiot. All you had to do was win, and you failed to win. If they're working with Yatarou, we have such a better chance. I'm not going to be patient and wait. I did that the last one, and it didn't really work out. So I'm going to push basically as soon as I can. I'm sort of memorizing where tanks live, but there are so many tanks to memorize that I just can't. Okay, so she attacks basically the same place every round. That's mean. That's rude. How rude! And I think I still hit it. Nope. No, I don't. Okay, well that's fine. Because my artillery will be ready and hopefully clean it up. Clean up the mistakes that I've made. And if not, Yatarou will clean up the mistakes that I've made. I was trying to hit her back squares to make it easier on Muku. I could switch, yeah, let's switch lanes. And this was the most effective use. It only hit 2 tanks, but that's fine. We'll move you up as well. And really, I should probably forsake the Gantas. They aren't going to be useful at all. So I'm not going to move them up right now. This is not a good thing. We don't have the power. Okay, so I'm getting hit. Where am I getting hit? I never watch, so I never know, but I think I'm back here. Yep. They have incredible range. Honestly, they are really good range. And that sucks. There's going to be 2 snipers on the right here as well, so I don't know how much we actually saw of this in the first run, and I'm not showing the second run because I want to conserve time. This is a tough battle. Our first run was the best run that we've had so far. Out of 2 runs. That's all. We have 2 runs. I'm really hoping. Oh, thank you. Whew. I was worried that thing would live and it would come back to bite me in the ass. But no. Oh my goodness. Muku is integral. She's the. I need her on the right side. I don't think I've got it. How did they? Damn it. And I can't even revenge her. That makes me sad. I'm a sad person right now. Ow. Jerk. I'm gonna blow you away. Alright, I can't reach you fully, but I can hit you for 1 square. Good enough. That'll make it easier to take you out. It'll make you that much easier to take out. And besides which, I revealed a samurai, so I'm gonna blow her away. My Sanuki isn't really good enough to... You know, I might move that one really good scout over to the right side, and then it'll be better, because, like, the right side's who needs the scouts. The left side doesn't really need it. The left side's actually pretty tame as far as enemy tanks go. I don't need to know what's up here as much. Okay, so I hate to say this, but I don't have that much of a chance of taking out everything on the right side. I need the Tsubasa to survive, and I need the Chibi to survive. And that was kind of a good shot, but it didn't take anything out, so I'll take it. I can't move Yatarou right now. There's nothing, I can't see anything. Why would you attack the same place? You're a little weirdo. Keep expecting to have that. Take her out, take her out, take her out, kill her! Murder her! Destroy! 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 up here, maybe? Yes, got it. I'm pretty sure there's still another one back there, though, which is a pain in my ass. Whatever. She has no sight. She's not going to find this tank. Besides which, I think I've destroyed everything on the left side that's really a threat. I don't think the left side has any more issue. I think they're good. If I take out that interceptor, I open up the way for my artillery. Obviously. Wow. Thanks, Captain Obvious, right? Damn, I can't hit her, though. I'm just sad. The first attempt was pretty damn good, honestly. Ow and ow. How did you know I'm here? I call shenanigans. Oh, damn it. Get out of my town. I own this town. It's Relicville. I love it. It's a good town. I've lived here for years. Give me the power. Okay, that might be good. Oh shit. There goes my scout. Damn it. I've got nothing. I've got no answer for this. But you know what? I don't need to go down the right side anymore. I took out their command tank over there. All I care about is winning. I can figure this out and do the murder everybody thing later. Damn it, I hate how their interceptors guard themselves. Stop that nonsense. Okay. That's clear. Move up to there. We're still trying to be a little bit careful. Alright, Mirage is down. Now we just have to look for their command tank on the left, and we'll win. We're making good time. What? Why didn't I win last time? Didn't I take out Mirage and Katone? Damn it all. Limit clear success. Oh, thank you, game. I don't have to come back to this battle. Yay! The limit clear would have been hard to figure out if I had to kill everything. I'm the best.
Damn it, Shirahase, you rat. Why is that dark tank still remaining? That thing we found at Fuji was supposed to have disposed of them all. Damn it. At any rate, we have to withdraw back to headquarters to regroup. Ah, Lieutenant General Mogamigawa. You're Katsura Dahone. Quite a coincidence us meeting in a place like this. So it was you. That dark tank was all you're doing. You're mistaken, Lieutenant General. Major Shirahase acquired her of his own strength. What are you saying? That girl Mihari, do you know what she said? Lieutenant General, I agree with you. Then quick, do something. Help me quickly. That's... I will help you. To hell! A little bit excessive. Getting my hands dirty is my job. Goodbye, Yatarou Shirahase. Hotaru. Weird to be leaving Hotaru behind, because that ain't cool. Dude, you know, Katsura, it's like, we got no problems with you. We can hang out with you anytime. You want to come over and have some crackers and watch TV? Because I'm pretty sure that's what Hotaru did that one time. So, like, she was just watching TV while there was an argument going on or something. Mihari, she said it? Hannah, what's the status of the enemy? The Imperial Headquarters' main force is withdrawing. If we keep pushing, we can win. Hotaru, press the attack. Hotaru, what's wrong? Yatarou. What is it? Yatarou, look at the sky. That's... Mihari. Mihari, she said it right. I'm still fine. It's still not enough, sir. Putting more power to the engine. The human tanks felt the same. I can still fight, sir. She wanted to fight. The sky is shining white.
Soaring through the sky, faster, faster to the battlefield. The power that makes human tanks move can fly. It can fly over as far as it needs. It can fly to everyone. Huh? I can move. I can still move? Whiteberry? You used a command tank to be your new Whiteberry? I can stand? Whiteberry, I'm so happy you can move again. I can move. Roar. Roar. I can still keep going, sir. Mihari. It's no good. You have to stop Mihari. That light is Mihari? She's giving her share to everyone. A glittering sky. The thoughts of a human tank. They still plead. Please let me, for just a little more. Mihari, you are a dark human tank. Oh, right. I forgot what Katsura's voice is. Dark? You are a special human tank. Even if you give back their strength, your desire may not come to fruition. Desire? You are a particle engine, equipment made to produce radiotoxic particles in order to counteract their depletion. Even if the tanks around you can fight, it is likely impossible for you. I can't fight? Nevertheless, will you fight? Just a little more. Can I fight just a little longer? Mihari, I think you're pushing yourself too far. Even had the era been different, they would still wish to fight. If they can still move, even just a little, until their last breath, for their commander, it is their reason for being and the happiness of their existence. Other human tanks undoubtedly believe the same. The thoughts of one human tank who has fought until the end, soaring through the heavens, riding away upon the wind. Their battle continues. As much as their time permits, they will fight on. Why'd she want us to... Oh well. The human tanks who feel the thoughts of the girl soaring through the sky. Were they able to fight until their last breath? The seasons come and go, and 1 year passes. One era comes to an end, and a new one begins. The power relationships of a Japan built by the kingdom and empire will transform. The humans and their tanks, standing at this crossroads, are rocked by the ebb and flow of time, and they themselves, too, are transforming. I kind of want to leave in my flubs because it's funny to me, but I'll probably cut them out. But for them, it is trivial. Kamano has been dismantled and has officially become a part of the Empire of Japan. But war has not yet disappeared from Japan, and on those battlefields, the human tanks fight gladly. Sir! Where are you, Commander? Yatarou, have you seen the Commander? Wait, hold on one sec. This is the good part. TV dramas again. Aren't you a human tank? Well, it happened again. I can't hold my rifle. It just doesn't feel right with only a pistol. Anyway, I think I saw Yatarou in the garden. Is he with her again? Commander! Yes, I did it! Commander! Hannah. Don't Hannah me. I thought you went back to your hometown. That was a long time ago. More importantly, Commander, the paperwork is piling up again. The Imperial headquarters is on your case again. Those guys at HQ are all so impatient. They gotta relax a bit. But then nothing would ever get done. You're the same as always, Commander. Likewise. How long do you plan to call me Commander? Only until you stop calling me Hannah, Your Majesty. Apparently the last Emperor didn't work very hard either. You don't know that. Commander? I'm okay, sir. I'm your commander. You don't have to be so reserved. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing for a commander to be buddy-buddy with his subordinates. You shut up. I knew I was being a nuisance. Seems like I'm the bad guy here. Anyway, you've got to take a look at this. Ah, is this Mihari's new equipment? Show her, Mihari. This time I've outdone myself. Firing, sir. Thud. I did it, sir. Bullseye. What do you think, Hannah? It's a rifle made of wood. Judging by that shot just now, it seems to have killing potential. Enough to kill an animal. And if we color it black, it'll look even better. Speaking of which, the black in your hair is totally gone. Looks like your strength hasn't returned either. Even if her strength doesn't return, there's still a way. I should try to find a new way to fight. Then let's prepare that cobalt rifle. Even you should be able to lift that one. Really? I'm so happy! Jeez. Good for you, Mihari. Yes! Now I can fight for you again, sir. You can save a clear game data. When loading a clear game data, you can start a new game with the previous data. I also got an achievement, I think. Save clear game data? Yes, because then eventually I can go see my, my other thing. And plus, this keeps my free battles tracked. Alright, so... do we want to have a chat? I'm not talking over this. I just want it to go to, okay, let me stop it. Just because otherwise I feel bad. I can't load anything either, can I? Alright, whatever. We're gonna do it from this screen. Okay, so let's do like a you know, thoughts on the game segment here at the end, yeah? I think that's important to do occasionally. And by that I mean, like, I should probably do it for everything, just at the end of the game. talk about it a bit. So, War of the Human Tanks limited operations. I had a decent amount of fun with this. I really liked certain parts of it, but I have a lot of problems with it. One, the storyline. The storyline obviously is fragmented. It takes a lot coming. Also, does any free battle have a storyline to it? I don't think so, but you know. The storyline's fragmented because the stray tank battles in between. And it just doesn't answer a lot of my questions, you know. I ended up having more questions than answers throughout this whole thing. Where's Yatarou? Where's Chiyoko? One can assume they're in the Arctic territories because that's where Katsura hangs out, and Katsura is the daughter of, not of them. They aren't incestuous. They aren't doing incest things. But I just kind of figure Yatarou would still be around Chiyoko. You know, like they're brother and sister. They like each other a lot. Choco. She's great. We saw Hashiko save Hana. I don't know fully what the the Imperial officer was planning. Was he planning to kill her? Was he going to take her captive and start a war? But Hashiko was like, nah, screw you. And just took her and ran off to the, I think, Arctic territories, right? I don't fully know the details of that, and I kind of really want to. I want to know what the Imperials did, you know? I want to know what Amane Carrara was doing after the Alliance was done. I want to know what ended up becoming of the Imperials. From the ending, it sounds like they worked out their issues with the Empire, maybe, but then they were saying, like, war hasn't stopped. If war hasn't stopped, they haven't, you know, fixed everything with the relationship. The ending was kind of annoying in the sense that I would have preferred if everybody rallied and was like, we're gonna kick the crap out of the Empire. I would like to know what became of Kamano after the fact. Kamano obviously became a part of the Empire, but why? I don't know. What else is there? Why'd Miss Katsura say goodbye? We should be hanging out, you know, we should be best friends. You know, I got no qualms with her. I actually really like her. You know, she's pretty cool. Ricardo was pretty cool. Why can't I have a Why can't everything work out where I'm like, these awesome characters, they're my new best friends? Not happening, huh? We don't know what really happened to the Cavern of Fuji. I mean, that's still probably a dangerous thing, right? And those dark tanks within it, we don't know what happened to all of that. If I was Yatarou, you know, I'd kind of tell the kingdom F off. This is now my place. You know, I'm keeping tabs on it. Yeah, ultimately this game just left me with more questions than answers, and that irritates me. I want to end a game and be like, I know most of this stuff, and feel, you know, and that's what I want. But this game didn't really do that for me. Now, I will say, the storyline, I enjoyed it, but I can see why other people wouldn't. You know, I thought it was interesting, but there were certain things that we saw a mile away, which is fine. That doesn't take away from anything. I did like the fact that the Empire were a bunch of jerks and had started a bunch of wars, and they had, like, you know, they were tricky, and that was kind of interesting. I like that Mihari ended up being the Dark Tank from the memory, and she was a friggin' awesome character. What else? Riri and Hotaru were pretty interesting. Hotaru really wasn't that strong of a tank. But the thing that I kind of like the most about this game is it tells a different story than Alter and the Human Tank's Charge. Shotaru was a badass. He was the general from hell. And he had Chiyoko, who was able to make anything really fast. She would just make any tank really fast, any modules really fast. They described it. as she can make a Poochie in like 2 hours, and usually it takes like 2 weeks or something like that. I can't remember the full one. And Hashiko was kind of a badass. But then you have Alter. Alter, what happens in that is that Alter is kind of a badass, because she has Ruru, who is strong, and she has she's allowed to use Rara, who's strong, and she the main thing she's got going for her is Ellie, and they have a close bond, and Ellie is an incredible tank, and she has Chiyoko designed her to actually be the engineer for Alter, and you know, she wandered around and she was just like, I build things really fast, I build modules really fast. So Alter had, again, the kind of firepower that lets her, you know, get through things. Same with Yatarou, they had the firepower to let them get through things. Plus Mio was around and she was a pretty good tank. What else? I think Karara Iakura should have shown up. She's a very interesting character. Rara is an interesting character. Shion and Toka are interesting characters that have just disappeared. I would really want to know what happened to Shion. She was like a human tank. She had human qualities, and she actually grew up and stuff. She was awesome. So I would like to know what happened with her and Toka. What else is there? I just really wish the other characters were more involved with the storyline. I don't know why Shotaru's rebel group quit fighting the Empire. I don't know, because it's like 30 years removed, right? So I guess that's kind of why, and the Empire and Kingdom started to have good relations and all of that, but like that doesn't mean these characters just should disappear. They should still be around. I would have liked them to be around and be a part of the storyline, like even if they just had really minor parts in it. And Hannah had a line at the end there. She called Yatarou Your Majesty, and he talked about like the last emperor not doing doing much work. I don't know if that was sarcasm or like if that was, you know, a joke to kind of make fun of Yatarou, or if that's the truth and Yatarou is the Empire of Japan, the Emperor of Japan now, because it can be assumed that, you know, that he routed the other guys, because you know, the one general died and Yatarou continued the fight. He as far as I could tell, he just ran after the Empire forces and just routed them. Otherwise, I don't know what happened. So if he won victory and became the Emperor, that's kind of cool, but I don't know for sure if that's what happened. And if so, why is there still war? Oh, not Yatarou, Yatarou. I will keep saying Yatarou, but anytime I do that, just say Yatarou. But why is there still war? What is Yatarou fighting? I don't get it. What else is there? Going back to the point of like something that's really cool about this game is that it tells a different story. Yatarou is a normal person. He has no outstanding qualities whatsoever. And like I said, Yatarou and Alter were both really good at strategy and had really strong tanks. And they had the firepower, like they had the building, they had someone who could build them tanks and modules real fast. Yatarou didn't have that. Like I said, Hashiko was a good tank. Damn it, Hashiko, no, wrong. Hotaru was a good tank, but she wasn't outstanding in any regard. I think Riri was stronger, in my opinion. Mihari is obviously incredibly powerful. But we didn't know that for a long time. So what this story really tells us is, like, the story that's given to us is that we're playing an average guy in an average company. He doesn't have anyone to make him tanks or modules. They're supplied to him by the Empire, So he has to just deal with what he's got. He doesn't have his own personal mechanic, or engineer rather. And that's pretty compelling as far as this goes. Is it as good as the first two human tanks? No, but it doesn't have to be. I preferred the badasses, but this was a very interesting look at a normal character, with no outstanding qualities. It was very interesting to play from that perspective, and to be forced to use the tanks that you were given by the Empire, and not have, your personal tanks and all of that. It was pretty compelling, and it made for some intense and good fights. Yes, I would still say the combat's not as fun, just because I don't get to customize my tanks, and I don't get to customize my modules, and ultimately I feel less worried about losing tanks, because it doesn't matter, and I feel less connected to them in a way. Like, I didn't make them, so I don't really have much feelings towards them. Let's see what else. Yeah, but I enjoyed this game. I don't think it's as good as Alter. I don't think it's as good as the first game. I think the first game and Alter were just awesome. Alter had the Cavern of Fuji, which really was cool. And the Human Tanks, the original game, like I said, it's Yatarou. He was awesome. And it had a very interesting story. Now, I don't know what else to say, really. This was a good game, but it's not better than the other two. And usually you want to end a trilogy with the last game being like the best, but that didn't happen here, probably for a variety of reasons. I mean, they set the bar high with the first two games. So what else is there? Let me think real quick. This game is like, what, $12? It's worth it. It's a good game. Or is it like 10? I mean, you can probably pick it up for 10 on like a Steam sale. It's a good game. I do think that if you've watched this, you should probably buy it. It's fun. I'm not gonna show the free battles because there's no storyline involved in them, so I'm not gonna show them. I'm not going to show Path B in like the second whole storyline, which might be a really good storyline that answers more of my questions, and it might change my opinion about the overall storyline of the game, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play it through it, but obviously I don't have that information to really continue the review, and so it's a little bit premature for me to like be like the storyline, it's not the best. Still good, but the ending music like that, I don't think they've ever done that, right? I don't know if they did, but that was cool. So I believe that there was Yakiniku Banzai was working on another game that was like Human Tanks Factory, I think, or something like that, but they never finished it as far as I know. Maybe Yakiniku Banzai was just like, look, we can't, it's not profitable to finish War of the Human Tanks, or Factory, or whatever it was called. I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe it's something they'll go back to. Who knows? I mean, they made 3 games in the series. Like, they were probably like, damn, what else can we do? I gotta say, this, like the other two, this one's maps were constructed very well. It was constructed with making them, like, it made them beatable, but it still made it challenging for a lot of them. And that's really a good thing. Like, that you can tell that they put a lot of care into the maps they created. And I appreciate that. I do. Well, that's it. Thank you for sticking with me on the journey of War of the Human Tanks Limited Operations. And yeah, have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you guys in whatever I do next.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me.
And go check out some of Fruit Bat Factory's other stuff that they've localized. They've done a lot of stuff, you know. They're busy bees. Things like Mana Collect, 200% mixed juice. Probably their biggest title would be 100% orange juice, just because it's a great game and it's a lot of fun and it's multiplayer and it's a whole thing. It's great. They recently released Lionhearts. Of course, you know, we've played through all of the War of the Human Tanks games, and if you watched all the War of the Human Tanks games, you might be interested in some other stuff. And they have bullet hells like Sagiri, so they have actually a pretty wide variety of games. Like all things considering, you know, they have like these visual novel types, and then they have, you know, actual visual novels like Enigma and Magical Eyes Red is for Anguish. Then they have bullet hells like QP Shooting Dangerous and Acceleration of Sagiri. And then they have that Dungeon Crawler Lionheart. Like, they just have a bunch of different titles, you know. They got an interesting catalog, and they're busy. So yeah, have a look at that. See if you want to buy anything. And buy it. You should buy it from their website. You know why? Because you get a DRM free version and you get a Steam version, so you're not wholly dependent on Steam. You know, that's pretty great. Can't trust Steam to always be here forever. One day it might be gone, and all of your games gone with it. Scary thought, right? I'm hoping if that day ever comes, like, Steam just is like, okay, well, you get to keep the Steam client as an offline thing. It just won't have anything on, like, it won't be, there's no online stuff anymore, but you get to keep that in all your games. That'd be nice. That's what I hope will happen. But who knows? Who knows what will happen in the next 20 years? It's a really long time, but I mean, you know, throw out some random number and hope for the best. Alright, seriously though, thank you for joining me for this, and hope to see you in some other stuff. Alright, bye.
I like that when Shitaru met Karara for the first time face to face. Karara was leaving a castle and he was like, I see through your plan. She was just like, Shitaru, I found you! This was my plan all along. It was just funny. And then, you know, Shitaru made fun of her for being short because, like Yatarou, Shitaru liked to poke the bear. But in the end, they became allies and friends. And the reason it's funny that the Empire loses every time is because they didn't learn from their friggin' mistakes. You know, the first game, they were obsessed with, like, fame and stuff, and they were fighting the kingdom. And then they did some stupid things, and they, you know, and Shitaru was just like, alright, I'm done with this nonsense. Changed teams, beat the crap out of them. Then in game 2, Alter, they were like, haha, we have Albatross, let's go destroy the kingdom. And Alter was like, nah, not happening today, buddy. And she beat the crap out of the Empire. And then in this game, you know, the Empire starts a bunch of wars, and then tries to kill Yatarou because he's too good. And Yatarou's just like, nope, not today. More like Mihari is like, nope, not today. But that was fun. I like that the Empire got beat every single time because they suck.